Yo, today is Thursday, November 19th. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Here we go. So for self-start today, I have 4 one-step equations for you to practice with. It's been a little while, so thought it might be a good idea for you. First thing, x plus 10 equals 5. Okay, remember there are 3 things required for these types of problems. You have to be able to draw your fence. What you do to one side, you have to do the same to the other side, and you have to show it. So the opposite of adding 10 would be to subtract 10. So I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. The last thing you have to do is put your answer as the variable equals your answer. So 5 minus 10 is going to give me an answer of -5. If I want to check my work, I can plug in my answer into the variable. So instead of saying x plus 10, we're going to say -5 plus 10. Is -5 plus 10 equal to 5? Yes, it is, so we are good. Okay, over here, draw my fence. What I do to one side, I do to the other. The opposite of subtracting 3 would be to add 3. So I'm going to add 3 to both sides. Last thing, x equals a -9 plus 3 is going to give me an answer of a -6. If I plug it into my problem up here, I would get -6 minus 3. Use my superpower and consequence. So -6 plus a -3 is going to give me an answer of a -9, which is the same as up here, so we are good. Draw my fence. 8x. So remember, when the number and the variable are pushed together like this with nothing in between them, that means multiply. So the opposite of multiplying would be to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by 8. And I get an answer of x equals 80 divided by 8 would give me 10. If I want to check my work, I could do 8 times 10, which does in fact give me 80. So we're good. Okay, over here, draw my fence. Right now this says x divided by 2 equals a -4. So the opposite of dividing by 2 would be to multiply by 2. I'm going to do the same thing to both sides. So my answer is x equals -4 times 2 would give me an answer of a -8. If I want to check my work, -8 divided by 2. And that does in fact give me an answer of a -4. As far as classroom information goes, tomorrow's the last day to fix oopses on feedbacks or turn in last week's blue packet. Make sure you get that done as soon as possible. If possible, try to your best to be here tomorrow. Of course, I understand there's several people that are not able to come back for medical reasons. So if you are absent, then we will just do our best to get you caught up when you do come back. So for the next couple of days, this is kind of a new announcement. Starting tomorrow and going into Monday and Tuesday of next week, we are going to basically be done with reviews and stuff. We'll be done with what we need to get done. So we'll just be playing some games or doing some activities. So for those of you that will be coming back next week, is there something you want to do? Do you guys want to play bingo? Do you want to do pickle jar? Do you want to do Jeopardy? Do you want to do an activity in the commons area? Do you just want to just kind of hang out in class and do Prodigy or read a book or something? Or is there something else that you do want to do? So if you will email me just an idea of what you want to do the next couple of days, that would be helpful. Those of you that aren't going to be able to come back next week, don't worry too much about it. So for today, we've reviewed our self-start. Today, students are taking an end of trimester feedback. I have included a link to those people at home that are absent. if they would like to do the feedback at home. So some pieces of information about the end of trimester feedback today. First off, you are welcome to use your calculators. In fact, I encourage that you do. Make sure to show your work on all the problems. What goes in your calculator should go on paper. Next thing is use your common sense. If your answer doesn't make sense, try something different. Make sure that you read the question carefully so you don't miss any of the important information. Sometimes they might, instead of giving you the number 3, maybe they just tell you a word that's 3. So make sure you read each question carefully. Take your time on each question. You're not in any hurry. No big deal. And do your best. We volunteered you guys for this experiment for the district because we're very confident in you guys. You've done a remarkable job this year, and just do your best. Okay, so I want to show you what to do or where to go for the feedback link. So if you go to the modules, there's just a link that says end of trimester test. Those people at home that want to do it, you're welcome to just email me the answers. You're welcome to download it into Google and share it with me. That's kind of up to you. If you are at home, don't feel like you have to email me the work as well, but I would encourage you just to do the work on your own. So those of you that want to do the feedback at home, again, just get it to me as soon as you can. So, okay. Otherwise, if you have any questions, let me know or let your teacher know. Have a great day. Hopefully we'll see you soon.